Welcome, my beautiful Taurus. Welcome to your fortnightly reading. Ooh, this is a reading. Your cards came out very, very quickly there, which I'm delighted for you. This is a reading for February 14th to February 28th. I begin with the Voyager Tarot deck, which are very different from your traditional tarot, but it gives me a lovely insight to the energy of each week. And so welcome to Diadem Zodiac Soul Vibes. My name is Susan. This is a reading for the general, so please take what resonates and leave the rest to the wind. So your first card for the first week says Breakthrough, and it is the Seven of Worlds. So that would equate mostly most closest to the Seven of Pentacles, which is my card of breakthrough, my card of don't give up before the miracle happens. Anyway, so I see here there's a horse there jumping for joy, jumping forward. Hard work has been done. We're moving forward with great expectations of all that we have planted. All those seeds we have sown are coming and bearing fruit for us. So that is a wonderful start to your first week. So let me go to that traditional tarot and clarify this a little bit more. I'm just wondering, do some of you have a great joy of music? Is that perhaps what you're actually working at? Because I'm hearing a lot of music. I'm just wondering, are they drumsticks also? But I'm hearing a lot of music, which brings a lot of joy to many of the souls of you. So our first card out is Justice. Our second is the Hierophant. And our third is the lovely Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is, of course, self-satisfaction, job well done. Everything's moving forward wonderfully. And things have come to balance for you. And I actually feel sometimes, because it does say breakthrough, there has been a level of unfairness or things just not panning out for you, but now they're coming into balance for you. Now, the Hierophant is a beautiful teacher. It helps us to access the knowledge we have within, but it also gives us more knowledge, but we do need to listen. So I wonder, are you considering perhaps taking on a course, learning some new activity, or just a new something that's going to assist you reach the fulfillment that you're looking and wishing for? Seems to me it can happen. It seems to me it can, because they're two major cards that are after coming out. They're major arcana cards, and with that lovely wishes come true card, I feel that this can happen sooner than later for you. So keep your eye on the goal, but let us get further clarification. And on Justice we have the Tower, which is very interesting, because the Towers come out for a lot of people in their readings for some reason. Is it to do with the eclipses and where the stars and planets and all of that are? Perhaps it is, has an impact here, but whether or not you're interested in that and you're going through the Tower in a most magnificent and perfect way, it is bringing you to balance. It is bringing you to move yourself forward to where you wish to be. Now let me see, we have the Queen of Wands here, a most beautiful queen on the Hierophant. The queen is a very healing queen, so she's coming in here to add the warmth. You see all those beautiful warm oranges on that card of breakthrough, and she brings in this as well. So I actually feel that you're going to be assisted in healing from past occurrences, past letdowns, enabling you to move forward in a most beautiful way. Now this actually is quite structured. That's what I'm going to say. It's going with the flow in a very structured way. So we have the Four of Cups on the Nine of Cups, and the Four of Cups often speaks about missed opportunities, and I could have been in a different place had I done that. And what is it, what did I hear recently? Something very funny. If my grandma had wheels, she'd be a bike or a bicycle, and I thought that was very funny, because that's it is. Just be who yourself, be content with who you are, be content with what you have at this moment. You've struggled and you've worked very, very hard for everything that you have right now. Okay, so let us look at week 2. It's trust, and it's the 6 of Wands. So that's the card of victory, the card of joy, the card I see very clearly now as I look to it. What stands out for me is the hand that's full of things that she or he wishes to share with others. You're letting things drop, you're letting things go, because you do not need them to move forward into this very promising future. I love this for you. Victory is at hand. Victory is at hand. So let us see. So take a rest from overindulging, take a rest from overeating, over drinking, overdoing things that are not healthy for you, because you need this breakthrough. Is going to come as somewhat of a surprise. I think it's going to come in a surprising way for you. And there you go. So, you know, it's interesting. We have that card of arguments and conflict and things. I think really the biggest argument you have is with yourself. Being the perfectionist is very hard because nothing is perfect. But we see here, we ended the first week with a 9 of Cups and we end the second week with the 10 of Pentacles. So obviously many of you are looking to bring happy home, happy house, happy life, all of those things, and you're prepared to do the work for it. But sometimes we get extremely tired and we dry up with the ideas and the fluidness, and perhaps we've become a little bit crabby and a little bit sharp. But this is coming to an end. Stop being so negative to yourself. That's what I would say. This 10 of Cups 10 of Pentacles, of course, is a 1, because all 10s come to a 1. But this shows me that the financial aspect here, which is to do with the work realm, is coming to pass in a very positive way. But you will have to stand up for yourself. You will need to fight your corner, I think is the best way of putting that. So we have the Fool on the 4 of Swords. New beginning, of course. The Fool always brings new beginning, but you need to think about it. And I absolutely agree with you. You need to think about it, but not in an aggressive, or don't bully yourself into doing something you know you don't want to do. Yes, we have responsibilities and things we need to do, but when it comes to your personal life specifically, if you don't want to do it, do not do it. And you can argue with, when you know your own mind and when you're settled in your own mind, you know, with the Queen of Wands coming in there, absolutely moving forward. I'm liking this Fool for you. I'm liking this new beginning for you. And I know, isn't there an eclipse coming up? And I feel that maybe around that time of the eclipse. I'll look it up and I'll add it to the video later, but there's one in August. Actually, I want to go to the one in August, because I feel that around that time, even though this is a fortnightly reading, I feel August is going to be a very wonderful time for you reaping what you're sowing right now. That's what I'm sensing for you, Taurus. Okay, so then with the 5 of Wands, we have the 6 of Pentacles. I just wonder, are you arguing with your family? Are you arguing, saying, well, this is the way we've always done it? And you're saying, well, that's not the way I wish to do it anymore. I want to bring the change. Yes, it's nice to have traditions and things like that, but for you to access the joy that you wish, you need to really stand up for yourself. Okay. And we have the 3 of Cups, celebration, joy. I really feel, from what I'm seeing, there's great news coming in. There's great news of celebration, great news of joy. It could be a family occasion, recovering from the arguments and disagreements that were there, but great joy. I'd like to think that it is financial joy as well, because that's what the 10 of Pentacles is about. So great celebrations here. So just having a quick look, you know, it's been up and down for you, hasn't it? And of course you're there in your very own reading, saying, this is who I am, and listen to yourself. Listen to yourself. Okay, let me move now to the soul aspect and see what the energy of the soul is and how the soul is assisting you in these 2 weeks. And as I shuffle these cards, if you are still with me, would you be so kind as to click that bell and subscribe to my new channel? It will be of great assistance to me. Okay, so we're going to take those first two. Actually, we're not. I'm going to take the third one because I feel this is the one that's most important. Universal wisdom. The universe is full of wisdom. Seek its guidance. And I know that you like to go it alone. I know you do. I know that you like to think up of your own plans. But if you sit with yourself for a while, if you sit and allow yourself to access the knowledge and that warmth of you, things will look a lot brighter. Things will go a bit easier for you. And will access you to freedom. Freedom comes from inner liberation. I just said that. Free yourself from having to be and just be for a while. And this will help the flow move very well for you. And we have understanding. Understanding is the key to deep connections. And it is because, you know, we can understand everything, and I always say there's a reason for everything, but you cannot excuse everything. And that is understanding that of yourself. We've all made incorrect choices in our life, so we just leave them behind and we move forward with the knowledge that we gained from it. Okay, let me see now what spirit animal is working with you in these 2 weeks. Let me see now. Let me shuffle these up and see what spirit animal is working with you in these 2 weeks. Oh, that first one there. Okay, it is the moth. Transformation, sensitivity, guidance. Let your inner light guide you through change. And that's what I'm saying. This change that is coming, this transformation that is coming, is moving. It's going to start moving a bit quicker is what I'm sensing. And allow the wisdom of you, allow that Hierophant wisdom and that warmth of the Queen of Wands to guide you in the most beautiful way. Allow your sensitivities to rise. Okay, let me see now what and how the spirit world would like to assist you. What message do they bring to you for these 2 weeks? Let me see now. You're a bit stuck. I know by that shuffle, you're a bit stuck. You're kind of, I don't know whether to believe or not. I don't know whether to believe. Well, just believe in you. That's what I would say to you. Okay, practice self-care, nurturing, restoration, rejuvenation, and well-being. Believe in you. You're valuable. You're worth that self-care. Understand yourself better with the universal wisdom. Free yourself from being too hard on yourself, I feel, is what I want to say. Okay, let me move now to an angel number for you, and I will close out the reading with this angel number and what message the angel number brings to you. And it is, oh, very excellent, 11 or 11. You have keen awareness of what is happening around you. A strong intuition is your gift and will help you to understand the unspoken feelings and thoughts of others. This insight allows you to be a great guide and supporter. I am intuitive. When you access your universal wisdom, this really comes to the fore, really has great power. You have great power, but you need to understand yourself in a much better format. Okay, my beautiful Taurus, I hope you enjoyed our time together. Next time.